G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. We're going to do some coasters today and it's just going to be a nice easy one. So maybe if you're a beginner or you're not really into the 3D blooms or the fairy flowers and the dragon flowers and the daisy bellies and all that kind of thing that's going around at the moment, but you do want to make some gorgeous resin coasters, this is going to be the video for you. Now look what I found. I found a packet of flower stickers. And they're really pretty. I love the gold one. Sorry, the black one with the gold tips. And this is what's got me thinking about doing coasters. So basically what you get in the packet is 5 different types. That's them there. And there's 2 of each. So I've picked 4. I think I've missed that one. Don't want that one. So I've got these 4. So I've still got some more left in there because I'm only using 1 of each and the packet comes with 2 of each. So I just got them on Temu. Just search, oh gosh, if you search flower stickers, oh my gosh, so many come up. Yes, spoiled for choice. So flower stickers. Okay, so this is them. And because they're kind of squarish, I thought I would use this mold of mine. I haven't used this for ages. It's my square geode mold. I've also just got square with little rounded edges without that geode edge. So I thought they would look really nice. And they fit really nicely. Look at that. I don't know which way is up, but I don't think it really matters. So that's basically what they're going to look like. I will have to separate the backing though because they are stickers. So what I thought I'd do is I want to do a black background, which is what I'm going to pour now. So anyone can do a black background. Just got some black resin. I'm using the Platinum 360 Plus, but Let's Resin also do a black resin, so you can just mix that up and use that. I'm using the 360 Plus because I know I can do my next layer in about 4 hours, and then I'm going to go around the edge with my gold pen, and I just think that would look stunning. Gold and black flowers, stunning. So that's the plan, Stan, and I've just put a scoop of black pigment paste into my resin. I mixed up 100 grams of A and 45 grams of B in the 360 Plus. So I'm just going to go around and just sort of try and get into, oh, there's a hair already, into all those little geode spaces. Now it doesn't matter about the alcohol. If I was doing a 3D bloom, I wouldn't do that. I know I did it the other day, but I shouldn't have. Naughty, naughty. So we're just going to pour a little bit of black. I'm assuming they're going to take about 40 grams each ish. So basically you're just wanting a layer. You can do a third, you can do half, doesn't really matter. And then once that's cured, and I do think it needs to be cured totally because we want to put the stickers on. And if you put your sticker down and you think, oh gosh, it's not quite in the right spot, you want to be able to lift it up and put it down again. So this layer is going to have to be cured. And the spraying of the isopropyl alcohol, that just sort of breaks the surface tension of the silicone and helps to prevent any of those little pesky bubbles clinging to the outside. Because sometimes when you unmold, they might be on the edges, little bubbles, and they're really pesky. So I'm just looking across the top now to see who needs a tiny bit more. They don't really need any more because that'll do. There's a tiny bit left. I'll get a tablespoon or so, and we'll just top them up with clear afterwards. So that's basically, this one looks as if it's not quite as deep. So that's basically all we're going to do, hey? So look, nice and easy. Like I said, anyone can do this. It's a good beginner's, stop that big, stop the spray going on my flowers. I think it's a good beginner's little project. So there we go, basic. Now all we need to do is wait for that to cure. And then we'll come and put the flowers down. Look at that, it's gonna be stunning. Oh God, can't take me anywhere. Oh gosh, I just dropped it in there. All right, let me clean that up. It's all right. Disaster averted. I can clean it up. All right. That's what it's going to look like. All right. I'll see you guys in a few hours once this has cured enough to put our stickers on. All right. These seem cured enough. So let's see how I go at putting these on. Now, I'd say I'm only really going to get one chance at it. I'm just going to have to make sure that it's right before I put it in. Start in the middle. I think that looks about right. Ooh, okay. I can see like a dark mark. I think I'll go this side first. I can kind of see a dark line where it's kind of grabbing, if you know what I mean. Be easier if I could do this, you know, rub it as I was going, as I'm dropping it down, but I couldn't do that because I had one hand holding this one. Okay, well, that worked out really well. Look at that. That worked out really well. Look, you can see a fingerprint. Oh my gosh, I got a fingerprint. Can't do much about that. Got to hold it. I wonder if I could put some alcohol on my finger and hold it that way, because I can see a tiny bit. Maybe you won't even notice it. So now I'm going to put the rest of them on, and then I'm just going to do like a clear coat. If you particularly wanted to, you could put like a little bit of glitter in there, just a tiny little bit. The only thing is that it may, you know, float over the top, and I personally think it's sort of, you know, I think it's busy enough. I don't think it needs anything else. I'm going to just try, put a little bit of alcohol on my fingers. It's probably going to evaporate before I get this open. Oh. Got it. Got it. All right, I'll try and be extra careful with, maybe hold it with my nail. I don't know. Or maybe here, if I hold it, if I hold it sort of under the coloured bit, see, there's already a fingerprint on it. I don't know if I can get rid of it like that. I don't know. Anyway, try and hold it under the flower. That way you're not going to see a fingerprint. Okay, here we go. Touch the center. I don't know if you guys can see that black mark there. As it grabs, it kind of changes color. You probably can't see it from way up there. Okay, there we go. Well, it's not too bad. That the fingerprint is less on that one. Oh gosh. Now, I guess when you put your clear coat on, you may still see that little edge of the sticker there. You may. I don't know. I guess you will. But this is why I'm saying you could potentially add a little bit of glitter or something there. I don't know. All right. Do you want to watch the rest, or will I just do them? I guess I'll just do them. I'll try not to be too long. If I can get them apart. I've tried the 2 tape thing, you know, putting tape on either of them, on both sides, and it doesn't work. Well, it doesn't work for me anyway. I just have to try and squish it with my nail. Oh, there it is. I got it. All right, now I'm going to try and hold under here onto that little petal, so I'm not leaving a fingerprint. There we go. How's that? All right. Okay, here we go. Hopefully we're in the center again. There we go. That was faster. I didn't need to go as slow as I did on the first one because I wasn't sure what I was doing. Oh gosh, live and learn. It's got to make sure we push down on the edge. See, this is why it needs to be cured, because you need to be able to push down, make sure that it's in good contact there. Make sure I haven't got a double. Nope. So that one's got 2 black and 2 gold. Oh, it's got 2 gold, but it's only got 1 black. Are you still there? You're all very quiet. Ah! This is the one I dropped before, wasn't it? It just keeps wanting to fly out of my hands. Got it. I had it and then I lost it. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. Hold underneath so I'm not leaving a fingerprint. Oh, what's that? Get out. A bit of fluff or something. So once I've done this, I will go and mix up my resin. I haven't mixed it up yet because I thought, I'm not sure how long this is going to take me to do this. So I haven't mixed it up yet, but I will. Ta-da! Woohoo! Look at me go! Look at me go! I did it. It's always a bonus when when something works. Oh, that was a little bit close there, but hey, it's okay. I could have moved it over a tiny bit. It's a different shape to the others. All right, there we go. That is looking really good. And hopefully once I put the clear coat on, those colours will really pop. So I'm going to mix up my resin now, and then I'll be right back. Here we go. I have my resin. I've just used the Platinum 360 Plus again. And I think I mixed up the exact same amount. I did 100 grams of A and 45 grams of B. Oh, look at that. Does it look any different to these without the resin on them? Let's pour some over. I'm pouring onto the stick, so they were trying not to make splashes. It's a good idea. If your resin hasn't cured up totally, your first layer, try and spread it as soon as possible. Otherwise, it can leave like an indentation of where this resin is sitting. See how it's sitting there curved? It's got a little curve there because it hasn't gone in. It happened to me once, and I thought, oh, it's because my resin wasn't cured properly. It left the mark of the top layer because I didn't spread it quick enough. So just be aware, I guess. So I always like to spread them quickly. Yes, I know, I'm dripping on you. Okay. Hopefully I've got enough for all these. I'm thinking I don't have enough to fill them. And I would like to fill them up to the top. You don't have to. But if you don't fill your molds to past full actually, so that it's kind of doming on the edges, when the resin cures and it kind of shrinks a bit and pulls away from the edge, then you've got like a little dip on the edges. It's got like a little dip. And then it's kind of rough and you have to sand it, but then when you sand it, it's no longer shiny because it goes matte because you've sanded it. So all in all, it's just easier if you make up a little bit more resin and top your molds up as much as they can take. Look at that. That is looking amazing. I've dripped. Now, because this is the top coat, I am not going to spray it with alcohol because the alcohol does leave like a watermark on top, so I won't be doing that. I will just use my little heat gun, my little baby heat gun. I don't have to worry too much about melting my mold as long as I don't get too close to the sides there, because I've got resin in the center, so the heat's okay on the resin. It's just you don't want heat on the silicone. Alrighty. There we go. Oh, it's looking so good. I'm going to bring you down for a little close-up so that you can see, and then I'm just going to make another little bit of resin because, look, can you see? I've only got, it's not much room, but there is a little bit of room, and I would like to fill them all the way. So look at that. Look how good that's looking, except for that ring light. Can you imagine what it's going to look like once I've unmolded and we put the gold around the edge? It's going to look so good. So pretty. All right. So I will, as I said, I will just put a little bit more in. I'm trying to get away from that ring light. I'm going to put a little bit more resin in these. And then tomorrow we can unmold and do the gold edge. It'll be so exciting. All right. See you guys then. All right. It's the next day, bright and early, and we can get these out. It wants to jump out already on its own. There we go. Just get them all out first, and then we can add the gold. Like, there's no like reveal, you know, where I turn something out and go, ta-da! We've already seen what it's going to look like, so there's no special reveal. Mold stuck to my bench top. All right. I will link my square geode edge mold for you down in the description if you'd like one of those. And there we go, there's our set. A tiny little bit of overflow, just that little tiny piece there. So you can either just snip it off, you can give it a bit of a sand, but we shouldn't have that lip I was telling you about. No, we don't. Feels beautiful and smooth, except for that one little bit there. It's probably overfilled it a touch. Okay, don't touch the top. All right, so I think they're all good. Let me just have a little look. I know there's something else there, just a tiny bit there. Not much overflow at all. All right, let's start with this one. So we'll just move these other guys out of the way. So what I'm going to do is I need a little cup or something to sit it on like that. So, but what I'm going to do first is just to see what they're going to look like. So I will get my gold pen, and my favorite is the Deco color, and I will just do the side edge like this. It's going to take a little while. You may want to take a towel or a tea towel or something like that and just go and sit on the couch with your coffee in front of the TV and just do it. Otherwise, if you've got a table in your studio, your art room, your craft room, you could just go and sit at the table, listen to some music. I tend to do that. I either listen to an audiobook from Audible or I put my music on. Oh my gosh, I have fallen in love with travel music, love. Oh, love it. Oops, I've got a bit of an overspray there. Be careful of the overspray. Okay, so I'll go around and do that to all the sides, but for now I want to see what it's going to look like with the edges done. And I'm in this tippy top edge here, so I'm just going to go around this because this is what makes it, and I don't like to do it too thick. I think it looks a little bit tacky if it's too thick, so I just go around. I try and get like half sort of the point in the center, like the edge of the coaster in the center of that little nib. That kind of holds it in place. And there we go. And that just finishes it off beautifully. So I'll just do this with this one. And then I'll go and finish them all. Love that edge. Just be careful you don't put your fingers on the gold, because then you'll touch somewhere else, maybe on the top, and then you'll get gold everywhere. This Deco color gold, it dries really quickly. It's really good for this sort of thing. But if you do have a like an over spill, or you make a mistake, or you go whoops, you have to get it off really quickly with acetone, like nail polish remover. That's what I use. With some of the others, you can just wipe them off, or they just come off pretty quickly, or a little bit of isopropyl. But with this one, it stays on And yeah, it's more difficult to get off. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at it. Isn't it looking amazing? I told you it would just finish it off. And this gold is a very similar color to those, I think, the gold in those little stickers. If I remember to find the listing for the stickers from Temu, I'll put it up for you. Otherwise, just search stickers, flower stickers on Temu, Amazon, anything like that really. Let's see if I can get a nice photo of it for you. Look at it. Look at it. It's so pretty. Isn't that just divine? Come over here. Okay, there's the side that I've done. So it gives you an idea of what it's going to look like when it's finished. Just absolutely stunning, I think so anyway. Really elegant. Now, of course, if you've used a heat-proof resin, and there are a lot that available that you can, you know, put your hot cup of coffee or tea on. So if you're wanting a coaster like that, and you don't want to, you know, put your cup on it a month later and it leaves a sticky ring, then make sure that you are using a heat-proof resin, which I didn't do in this case. Oh, well, I shouldn't say that. The 360 Plus can go to about 90 degrees. And of course, you do have to wait until probably 3 or 4 weeks before you do, you know, put anything on it at all. Anything, because, you know, wait till it's totally cured before you put a cup on it. But the 360 Plus, I think, is about 90 degrees. So once you've put a splash of milk or cold water into your cuppa, then it's pretty much dropped the temperature from boiling, which is 100, down to 90 degrees. Anyway, I'll finish them and I'll take a nice photo for you, because I'm not really getting good light here. It's not very bright outside yet. All right, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Have a go if you're a newbie to resin. Like I said, it's a nice easy one, and you get a beautiful, beautiful coaster out of it. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all again real soon for the next one. Take care. Bye for now.